Sorry about my um previous video. That's the part one of how to make $100 on a single trade. Okay, so continuation of that part. Sorry about the energy in the last video. So on the continuation of that part, we were on the chart. Okay, there on the chart I was explaining how to get 20 pips. So when you see price starts forming higher lows and higher lows, at this point you know that price is having a momentum move on whichever direction it is going. So what you're going to do is, when you create a new resistance, which is a new swing high, always wait for price to break out of it and then comes back to retest it before you get in on a trade. And when you have more than 2 or 3 confluences, that is when you're confident enough to enter a trade, and then you ride it for or 20 pips or whichever your choice is. So at this point where you see price, this is on a daily time frame. Be careful to wait for the right time to get in on a trade. At this point price came down to retest this level. After this point, this is a good time to enter a trade. You ride it up to this level, where it came down back to retest this area here. So you can take this is like over 100 pips. It's like over 100 pips right here. So on our 0.5, this is like close to $1,000. I'd say close to $1,000. So if you would have hold this trade from this level here to this point where it came down to retest, that's like 100 pips. Okay, so at this point here you see the same thing happening. So I waited for this point where I got here. I saw price broke out and I was seeing a retest on this level. So my number one confluence is that price is creating higher lows, and then there was a breakout of the previous swing high, and then I'm waiting for a retest at that level, and that level is my resistance point, which is indicating my previous price action and price action on the previous parts where price has bounced off and then rejected off from. So I see price is respecting that level, so price came down to that level. Number one confluence, higher lows. Price is creating higher lows, which it broke above the previous swing low, which is the previous swing high, which is also my resistance point. That is my second confluence. After first confluence is higher lows, second confluence is my resistance point. So at that point where price broke out from it, I waited patiently for the retest back to this level. So I saw price at this level, which price came to this level before I took my order earlier yesterday morning. Okay, so my third confluence was my moving average. 50 is my white, my 10 is my purple. So the moving average has crossed over on the daily time frame, which is huge. It holds more weight to the price momentum, so you should know that. So the moving average holds more weight to the price momentum on the daily time frame, on our 4 hours, and also on the 1 hour time frame. It holds, well, it's a lot stronger than the 15, 5 and the 1 minute, or the 5 and the 1 minute more. So at this point I had 3 confluences to get in on this trade. My moving average crossover, price creating higher lows, and then a retest on my resistance point. So I got in on that trade and I rode that trade to my take profit. I literally just rode that trade and trailed my stop loss, so it's closed on my stop loss. At this trade, I got to the point of 889, close to $200, before it stopped me out at this point where I trailed my stop loss to a certain level. Same as this trade, I rode this trade to right about 60 to $70 before it closed at this point. This trade was one of my losing trades for today, and I was successful at making $134 on just a single trade. So this trade was on the product of this analysis, and this one is a bit different, the gold and the Australian US dollars. So what I just want you to focus is how to trade and make $100 in a single trade in a single day. Alright guys, this is CIA Tradr. Follow for more information and for more videos like this on my YouTube. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated on more videos on how to trade the forex market. Okay guys, so this is the completion of this video. Thank you, and you can share to your friends and your loved ones and those that are in the same circle as you.